Hello, ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen of the ZH Stream Life friends. My name is Reimer, if you've forgotten from last week, and I will be your MC for this evening as we finish the beautiful off-season league of the Central Hockey League. The Two Cows Cup playoffs are coming to an end in just 26 minutes. And that's not a whole lot of time, but 2-3 is 8. Reimer's MC. Ooh, Kurt's in chat. Kurt's a beautiful being. He's a great guy. If you don't already know this, Kurt is the commissioner of CHL Season 7, which I believe starts Tuesday, right after Easter Monday. So collect those eggs, get your AC ready, and get into the game. But enough about Zealot hockey. Let's spit out this gum real quick. This night is unlike any other night that we've had before, because tonight it is the is this it? Yeah, this is it. This is the finals bracket of the playoffs. I just ate like 2 hot dogs and I'm feeling so good. So on the left side, you've got the 3rd-seeded Cubs versus the 6th-seeded Icecocks. Neither of these teams are here anymore with us. Rest in peace, Express and Icecocks. On the right side, we've got Three's Aces versus my team, the Chihuahuas, in the other wild card set. And the Aces were able to come back and beat the Chihuahuas 5-3 in those games. So then the Aces went on to play the Silverbacks in what was a very exciting semifinals where the Aces just had all the momentum in the first game and pulled it back to win it in overtime in the second game. And on the other side of things, we saw Nova's Titans take on the Express, and the Express had just come back to beat the Icecocks, but they could not make anything work versus the Titans, and it was just a very, very one-sided series. You can see here the Titans scored 4 times the first game, 5 times the second. No other team scored that many times in any of their games. So what I project us seeing, if you didn't hear that burp, I hope you didn't. It's kind of gross. Oh boy, orange juice and hot dogs do not mix very well. What I foresee from these teams, I see the Titans as a team who are incredibly talented with their skaters. They got Vapor at center ice, who's able to he's a phenom, he's a beast. And you got Linking, who has been able to just score and light up teams every single time he's on the ice, except for like one time. And that's pretty consistent if you ask me, over a 3-week or a month period of time. So there's no doubt that Linking and Vapor are going to be doing everything they can to score. And then you have Nova on the Titans, the team owner, and he's going to be looking, writes down LOL. Gotta love Rig. Gotta love Europe. Shout out to Europe for being great. And Nova, he's going to be their defender, I'd assume, because there's no way he benches himself in this scenario. You know, I wrote in the write-up that Nova, he got benched in the ZHL Season 6, the Season 6 playoff series, and he was not too happy about that, and his team lost. So he's going to be looking to bounce back here and prove that, you know, he don't need no Watermelon, he don't need no Swift. He defeated Watermelon and Swift in their semifinals series. There was not a whole lot of chewing by the Express the other week. And that was due to Nova's efforts, as well as his team just being such a strong skating team. And on the flip side of things, or actually the biggest thing I've had to say about the Titans team is that I don't really know about their goaltending. I mean, some teams have had a consistent goaltending, like the Aces, where they had Perplex, who, like Kurt said, was on fire last week, you know, was a huge reason why the Aces are even in the finals tonight, making clutch saves against the Chihuahuas, who were the highest scoring team in the league, only allowing 3 in the first period, and then after that just shut them out. And then versus the Silverbacks, he did enough to make his team win. I know in overtime, the Silverbacks outshot the Aces like double, but Perplex did a phenomenal job of giving his team the win. I might have said it, but I'll credit Kurt with that quote because Kurt's a nice guy. He says a lot of great things. And that's the problem for the Titans because Three's Aces, just like the Chihuahuas, are a very high-scoring team. They get momentum and then they just start swinging a lot, and they're able to find themselves on the crease and taking snipes or driving. I mean, Tanks has been a wrecking crew in these playoffs, and when he isn't, Three the American sniper. He makes miracles on ice happen, and we might see a miracle tonight. I mean, the Aces have just come back so many times all CHL season long. It's definitely going to be a lot of pressure on whoever is starting goalie for the Titans. Nova's going to have to do a very good job of defending the net. And, I mean, then again, could have Ling King just pressure them so much that he'll just do enough damage. But on the flip side, you have Aces, and the Aces are kind of different than the Titans because the Aces have two very offensive threats. They've got Three and they've got Tanks. Both of them kind of just play offense and kind of just do what they do. And it's been working. They just find each other, and it's really impressive stuff. That also means that they give up a lot of 2-on-1s to Crazy Men and Perplex. And Perplex is a really, really good goalie when he wants to be. But if you put a goalie in such difficult situations routinely, you're going to struggle. And that's why I think the Aces might not exactly have the answer for the Titans, because the Titans just steamroll teams and then they kind of just sit back, and they can because their team is so good. Their skaters are just so strong that they get a lead and then they don't really give it up. While the Aces they're kind of like Rocky Balboa. They kind of take a few punches, and then they get into the fight. But I don't know if by the time the Aces get hit enough that it might be too deep of a hole for them to crawl out of it. And we're going to see what happens later tonight, or what actually does happen. It's going to be a very, very intense finals. No doubt about it. Both these teams can go punch for punch. If we look at the... Okay, I cannot see the viewer list. That's very sad. I wish I could. Now... what can I say? What else is there to say? I'm afraid to look through my pregame. That's that. Standings. That intro. Alright. Okay. I guess we'll play the hype video now. Because, you know what? Why not get hyped? I've heard rumors that Nova is a bit of an attention whore. I'm not even going to speak to that. No, thank you. I do not need to comment on that on stream. Nova is a great guy. Hype video, says Kurt. Let's play it. Let's roll. I don't know how the sound is, so I'm gonna need to move this real quick. So let's move the chat. That's my... I guess I'll root for Three's Aces. That's pretty silly. Alright, let me know in chat how sound is, my friends. That would be great. Oh, that's too loud. Oh no. Do or die for these Aces. I'll make you louder.
Yeah. Across that, Sir picks it up.
All this music is courtesy of Rennie Malone, great guitarist.
Oh my God! Sir gets on the board for the Chihuahuas. It's a little bit of a rookie move there. Very uncharacteristic of him. Peter getting really dangerous with Tanks. Peter from deep takes a snipe, and there's another one.
Pause. What's up for the Aces right now? They need the puck and they need a pause. And big stop by him. Tom's got a chance here.
YOLO by Tom to set up this puck play. Gives it to Peter. Peter in the slot takes the shot and finds it.
And the Chihuahuas have a dominating first period. They are up by 3.
Back up. Shots on 3 for 3 by the Chihuahuas. There's a save for Perplex. Out the Tanks. Tanks across center ice. Looking for a boost past Tom. Gets it back. Gives it to 3, and there's a goal for the Aces.
What awareness by Tanks to just know, and just like that, there have been four goals scored and only 2 saves. Very offensive-heavy game
For both these teams. Sir taking the shot, and Perplex finally working into rhythm.
Yeah, didn't even use his X there. Very impressive.
Tanks boosting forwards. Takes the finds the hole.
It is a 1-goal game.
1-goal game, not a huge lead for the Chihuahuas, who were once up 3-0. Sir in close on Perplex. He tries to get a one-timer through, but Perplex, great job by him.
Crazy interrupts that. The Frenchman feeds 3. 3's got a chance here, but Sir, like you said, amazing on defense.
Sir bounce pass themselves. That's what was going on. Puck will be cleaned out by Tom. Tom trying to go.
Because 3 is not really being covered too much. They're just this 1-goal lead will take them into a best of 3 series after this. But the Aces, they need to get 2 goals and they can advance if they can stop the Chihuahuas. And Perplex is on fire, and we're gonna see just how good Perplex can play.
Oh yeah, third period. All the marbles are on the table now. Whoever wins this period is going to be moving on to the playoffs here. Tanks from
Has 3!
Finds 3 for the perfect. Crazy gets it back to Perplex. Bounce pass to 3 off the bottom. Another attack here, and has it free. Pressed by 2 Chihuahuas. Puck is played to Tanks, and he's going to get the dagger.
That might just do it now with 23 seconds left. The Chihuahua season looks like it is. Yeah, and that's going to do it for the Chihuahua season. The Aces are going to be moving on.
Alright, let's talk about this game. 3 versus Fable. Silverbacks versus the Aces. First team Tanks. 3 Aces. Looking much better. A shot in 2 is Tanks here. Boosting forwards with the puck. Stripped by Kelvin. Gets it back. Tanks looking for the snipe. Kelvin takes it. He gets it back again. Tanks up close. Working all kinds of magic on that puck. Crazy. 2 Tanks. Tanks boosting in. Bad boost by Gorilla. Catches up on the play though, but not in time. Beautiful pass to 3 for the one-timer by Tanks. Fable looking for the cross. Takes the shot and finds it. They're going to have to lean on that one for some momentum.
And another one!
From way downtown.
Ooh, another one! And Kelvin gets on the board for his team. Like I said, he is a wild card, and he showed up for this game.
But Tanks, great left foot. And Tanks coming in. Is he going to snipe on marker? Yes, he will. That's the Hattie. Off Fable will run it down. Fable looking inside, looking for a shot. Backing away. Stripped away by Crazy. Then given back and forth. This puck continues to go. Kelvin now with the puck.
Kevin, oh my God, Kelvin! Again! Back and forth, and Kelvin able to get the puck and get a goal there. The Silverbacks are a great animal because they're able to climb trees, and it looks like they're going to climb their way back into this game.
Now Crazy has it. Looking to 3.
That's an accident! Kelvin! Oh my God, Perplex! Able to collect that. Unbelievable. I was changing a little bit of a thing. Linking Barry's another goal. He was an incredible talent all season long. Offensive threats that I'm left unchecked. He'll just wreck house. Watermelon slugging a little bit more with his team. More now than ever, especially out of the West. Unable to have that off watermelon. Trying to control himself with the service. Hopefully the Express can get a little bit slippier, a little bit the melon. Looks to be taking that defenseman role. Not particularly perfect.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Oh no! This chance for linking he had forever.
Good offensive player on their team that might have to do some double coverage. They might have to loosen up one of the other players.
Oh,
They might have to
no.
score, but, you know, that's what's going to cost them here.
Yeah, you can't give Linking chances like that. Dash pretty much left it alone. That's like leaving a goldfish and defend your house against a burglary. It's not gonna happen.
Playoffs here. Tanks from
Has
bottom.
three!
Finds three for the perfect.
Listen up one of the other players
Oh,
that might have to score
no.
real quick, but you know, that's what.
And Regenesis, by the way. I didn't have everyone I wanted to have there. That was a mistake. That was a great